my voice, she's back, but I'm trying to take care of it still. So my husband has a really good video planned. He's going to be telling you surprising things that you don't know about me from his point of view. So best friend, it's from his point of view. So this is gonna be fucking messy. Also, I did the fucking laundry. Okay, go.
Hello everyone. Okay, we are almost there with his voice. It has been a journey, definitely. It has been a lot. So yeah, so we were talking about, we were like thinking about what to tell you guys, and someone was saying over there like about questions directly to him about his personality or things that might be surprising about him, and I think this is gonna be like interesting video because I think it's no secret that it's no secret that like many times we have to amp our energy a little bit in order to do the videos, I mean, like he is who he is, we talk about this in another video, like that's his personality as well. But like many times people start assuming things, just because whatever you see on the camera, right? And I was like, yeah, we should definitely talk about certain stuff and see, so you can get to know him through, another set of eyes, right? No, I mean, it's like normal stuff. Like, for example, one of the things that is very surprising, that I think is very surprising for him, that people do not expect, is that he is an outgoing introvert. Like, I don't know how to, yeah, I think that's like a thing, Like, it's so weird because he can be so funny, and he does things to make people laugh all the time. And I'm not talking on the camera, I'm talking like here, with our friends, with everyone. But when he met like people that he doesn't know, he's actually very shy, to the point that sometimes I'm even more open than he is to strangers, It's like, I don't know where that is coming from, but like sometimes, we be at an event or something, and I have to be like, go, like do this or talk to this person or like do that, because he just doesn't want to, I don't know, trust issues. I have no idea. I mean, I think it comes from something like that, because it's kind of like, it's hard to like opening up to someone in like real life, because when you have you need to have a conversation, you also need to talk about yourself a little bit. And that part, like at least for me, like for example, I hate small talk. So like, I know that part is always kind of like annoying. And I think that for you is that, that you're gonna have to engage and people are gonna be asking you questions, and the way that he get very nervous when we're gonna do like some kind of meet and greet or whatever, the little ones that we have done, it comes from a place of like not knowing what to expect.
Just don't want to disappoint.
I think you don't want to disappoint, and also you like to be in control or certain stuff.
But once I'm there,
yeah, it's like always happens, it's like always happen, because I think it's kind of like the anxiety of getting there. Because that's the other thing. For example, I have to push him to do many things, that he always kind of like says like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to go there, I want to blah, 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 and I have to push him. And then he end up having a lot of fun. He end up having a great time. He end up saying me at the end of the day, like, thank you for making me go there, and all of that. Because, but it's kind of like the anxiety behind of it, like to get there, the not knowing of what is going to happen. So yeah, so to summarize, like basically like to go to events, he gets very nervous, but when he meets people like on the street, he's just having the time of his life. Yeah. So anyways, let's move on to the next one. And I think, well, I don't think it's that shocking, because I think you have talked about this a lot, but I think people don't know to what extent that, he is very religious, like very, like he is like praying all the time. He's like a walking prayer, you know. And he like, to me, it's a little bit weird because even though I grew up Catholic, my family and I were never the kind of people who like went to church all the time, or like who are like, you're gonna go to hell. No, you know. So he literally like, when I met him, he was afraid of like going to hell. He was like afraid of like disappointing God, you know, and that kind of things. Like he prays a lot. He like, now I think it changed. Not that you're stopped, but I think now you're doing like in a different way. But he still like, he prays when he wakes up. He prays when he goes to sleep. He prays with his mom over the phone. He prays with his aunt over the phone. He prays in front of the door. He prays with the dog. He prays with everyone, you know. So yeah, so he does that. I don't know how to say that in English. Like he does that like every single time that I'm going out, you know, to work or something, and he has to do it like 3 times, which, you know, I think it connects with the next point, which is that he's very OCD. Like, I feel like he if he doesn't do it, like the world is going to like explode or something, you know. he it's very weird. I think we like to live in a clean environment, you know. I mean, it's not like we are like excessively, you know, that you have to have like a toothbrush cleaning like every corner. And sometimes we are like, fuck it all, you know, and we just like don't do anything for like a day or two. But there are many times when he just have to go and like clean everything and the most like random moment, you know. And then you're kind of like watching TV, and then he just kind of like start like brooming and like, you know, cleaning the surfaces, you know, and all of that. I think also because I'm Latino and he's from like a Latino background, every time that we have visits, he goes crazy into that the house have to be perfect, even if it's like our best friends. That's something like, for example, I don't care, especially, I mean, if it's friends, of course I clean, but if it's like my best friends, I'm like, who cares, who gives a fuck, you know? Like when he travels, I don't do the bed. I can live without doing the bed for a month, like I don't care, you know. But he has to do the bed every single morning, you know. Yeah. So that's kind of like that kind of things, you know. Another thing that this is a big one, you know, for that I think so, is that he is constantly wanting to do things for homeless, you know. And that's something that he doesn't let me film ever, because I'm always kind of like, let's do a video. We used to, well, the 99-cent store doesn't exist anymore, but we used to like go and buy things on the 99-cent store to do like a little package of like a sandwich and a drink and like crackers or something, you know, and with whatever money we had, and just like kind of like give it around. And I always told him like, let's do a video so people kind of like know that they can do this, you know. But he has never like allowed me to do any of that, because he doesn't believe that, you know, is that like charity? I don't know, is that charity, but like that kind of things, you know, should be for other people to like watch it, you know. But he does it all the time, you know. He stops everywhere he's going. If we go to a supermarket and there is someone out there, you know, he will buy whatever, you know, in the stores to give them. If we have cash, he will give them cash. For Christmas, for Thanksgivings, you know, like he's always and just on random days, you know, he's always going around giving to people. I do believe that if we were millionaires, he will literally be one of those who just go around like giving money to random people, you know, all the time. And I think that's something that I have always what is the word? Admire, yeah. About him, you know, and about how it helps you to stay grounded, and it helps you to like humble yourself, to see how other people, you know, and help other people, you know, around you. And I think that's a very I don't know why I'm forgetting words today, but I think that's like a very good thing to have, you know. And I think a lot of people don't know that about you because you don't let them into that aspect, you know, of your life. But in my point of view, it will be interesting because a lot of people, I mean, you could be doing so much even if you don't have money, because we have been doing that even when we were broke, you know, because we were like, we could go to the 99-cent store with like $30 and do like 20 packages, you know, and feed 20 people. So now the 99-cent store doesn't exist anymore, but we still go to like other places. But yeah, I think that's a big one. What else? I don't know. What else can it be like surprising about you? Let me see if I have more notes here. Well, you know, he is very he is very like a psychic, you know. A lot of things that he predicts, you know, it kind of like end up like being truth. He's very connected to, I think, the other side, and to like through his dreams, and to like that other like level of existence, you know. And I think that's something that I also love, you know, about him. We are constantly very connected, you know. Like, it's very weird the amount of times where I start talking about something random and he's like, oh my God, I was just literally thinking about that, or vice versa. He's literally sometimes just like, oh, we should do that, and it was literally just going through my mind. It's very weird. It's kind of like spooky sometimes, because it has happened through all the 12 years that we have been together, how connected we are, you know. I believe that we are very connected to the other side through different aspects, you know. And I think he has that gift of you know, seeing more, you know. And yeah, I think.
But tell him about your tarot.
My what?
Tarot cards.
Yeah, I mean, for example, like I read the tarot cards, you know, and it's something that I have been doing for many years. And I don't do it like, I just start kind of like doing it professionally. I mean, kind of, you know, but like, no, really, like I only do it for my friends and family, you know. And he doesn't let me read the tarot cards because he's afraid of God. So so
he's very accurate. Every single person who he has read the tarot cards, everything he says comes true. I swear to you.
yeah, that sometimes even because I don't do it, again, I don't do it like professionally, you know. It's not like I spend hours and hours and hours trying to like read every single person else here and there. But there are times where for example, for me, I'm like, oh, I think it's time to read tarot cards, you know. And I call my friends and I was like, okay, do you want this, you know? And yes, every single person always tells me like, oh my God, that is really, that what you told me, like exactly, like really happened to me. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I think it's cool because I don't do it, like, for me, the tarot cards are not like a yes or no answer. It's always like a guidance, you know. And that's the way I approach it, and the way I talk to people. It's kind of like, you should do this, you should do that, you know. We talk about your past, present, and future. So yeah, I think we are very connected to that, you know. I think he's very connected also to like the other side, the dreams that you have, you know. He's always dreaming, you know, about his family members and that are no longer here, or, you know, talking to people. And I think also that connection that he has with his religion, you know, and God and all of that, you know, it really helps you on that, I don't know, area. So I think those are a couple things that I think that you're gonna like enjoy to get to know him a little bit better. I don't know if you have any more questions, you know, let us know in the comments below. Maybe what are some like assumptions that you have about him, and we can, or us, and we can like tell you if it's true or not. Let us know in the comments below. And thank you for watching. I love you guys. We love you. And yeah, don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.